Hey y'all, we're Savvy and Mandy.
And you're watching Celeb Secrets TV.
So Savvy and I have always loved country music. That's always been what we wanted to do. But we got signed at such a young age. I was 9 and Savvy was 11. And our managers at the time were like, all right, this is the sound that we kind of want you to do. And Savvy and I love pop music. We love basically everything. We listen to like Broadway and rock. And so we're like, oh, cool, that sounds great. And then as we slowly got older and started to develop more as artists and songwriters, we're like, okay, this is great, but this isn't exactly the sound that we want to do. We want to do something that we feel confident in and do that country pop mix, because that's what we've always loved.
Mandy and I learned definitely with pop music, transferring over to country, about how to write a song. With pop, it's a basic formula. It's always like you have your verse, you have your chorus, you have your bridge, and it's like kind of all laid out, which for a new songwriter is much easier to have a structure to write to.
Because normally pop can be a little more repetitive, and with country you're telling more of a story and painting a big picture. So I've always been, when we've gone even to sessions when I was really young, I was always that person who wanted to tell a story, and they'd be like, all right, Mandy, you're sounding a little poetic. They're like, you're sounding a little too poetic. We need to simplify it and make it more pop. And so being able to express myself through country and being able to tell the stories that I want to tell has been really freeing. And I'm like, it just feels like me. We just feel like we're home, and this is what we want to do.
So what inspired Wildfire, weirdly enough, was me sitting in my bed at 3 a.m. I could not sleep, per usual.
That's like every day.
It's literally every day. And I was sitting there on Pinterest, and I was like going through pictures, and I was typing in some recipe that had like fire roasted peppers or something like that. So
that's what it was.
Fire was one of the key words, and there was, for some reason, underrelated, there was like this picture of this woman standing in this like really cool dress in front of a bonfire, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I love that image.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wonder if I could write a song about that. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, I love this picture.
And we're like, that sounds really cool. Love fire. I'm not a pyro, I swear. But I'm like, oh, and we were thinking of just all the fun things that we could write about fire. And we just wanted to write a song about just a strong woman who knows who she is. And she's like telling, someone who wants to be involved in her life, like, hey, I just want you to know beforehand that you may get hurt by me. I know that, I have my faults, and I'm comfortable with that. So just letting you know, I'm like a wildfire, you may get burned. And I've had, many friends go through stuff like that. And it was just really fun to write such a strong, confident song. Yeah. It's so much fun to perform too. Yeah.
We have our EP that's going to be dropping later this year, which we are so excited about, because to me, this is the best sound that we've had so far. Like, I mean, this is who Mandy and I are, and we're super confident in the songs, and it's just something that we're really excited to have everyone hear.
Yes, and then we also have the Savvy and Mandy show, which is on Radio Disney Country, which airs every Tuesday at 3 p.m. PST. We just talk about music and be our goofy selves. So we're doing that as well, and then hopefully once the EP releases within the next few months, we'll be able to go on tour. That's definitely a big goal of ours.